Good morning, everyone. It is day 7 post-op. I was in surgery 1 week ago today, which is a crazy thing to think about. I've been tracking my weight because I lost so much weight over the course of the month leading up to everything, and I want to gain some of it back in a really healthy, mindful way. So I've been tracking my weight. I take daily progress photos and I weigh in. I'm 186 this morning. I think I was roughly 196 a month ago. My incision wounds are changing, or my stomach's changing a little bit as well. I read that swelling can peak in the first week or two and then start to go down. I don't think I'm having bad swelling, but I'm definitely having some swelling. So I obviously cannot flex and will not flex right now, but I don't know if you can see, there's that lower incision marker. And I don't know if you can tell that my belly is protruding. It doesn't normally look like that. And if you get a close-up, it kind of looks like my abdomen's distended. Just a little. Now you can see the scar itself. There's one there, there. Am I missing one? Oh, yeah, there. So not too bad, but you know, something. There's a lab sitting in my computer right now, and I think it tells me what stage cancer I have. I'm gonna wait till my dad gets here. Oh, something else. I didn't take any pain meds last night. So I'm about 36 hours post pain meds. I'm gonna post on the screen right now my whoop, so how I slept and how my body reacted. I also had the most movement that I've had since this whole thing yesterday. I didn't mean to burn 2,700 calories, but I did. I only went for one real walk and then a couple small ones, but I tried to be more active around the house. Certainly felt like I was having more activity, but this coupled with the fact that I didn't do any pain meds for the first time, and my body kind of freaked out, so that was really interesting. My heart rate was way higher. As you can see with the whoop, my sleep was way worse. I felt it. I felt hot, maybe even a little sweaty, tossy and turny, lots of little bathroom breaks, and my stomach definitely hurts worse right now than it has, so I think I'm ready to be off them, but maybe I need to be more judicial about ibuprofen and maybe Tylenol, although I think Tylenol's kind of caca. What do you think, Daisy? Do you think Tylenol's caca too? Huh, honey? Yeah. Yeah, sweet girl. Ow! Don't do that. Yeah, no shortage of support, animal or human. We'll make this day the best day it can be. I see a nap in my future. We'll find out what stage cancer I have, God willing, one. And I'll be accepting of whatever. We'll go from there. I hope you guys are having a good day. I continue to appreciate the support. I'm getting more than you know. Can't say it enough. You guys are a rock for me, so thank you. And thank you to everyone who's been supporting the GoFundMe, and I just love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. So I should get dressed. I don't want to make these naked updates a thing. We'll just take our day as it comes. By the way, we pooping again. We getting all the poops again. 2 days in a row of regular morning time poop after a little cup of coffee, which feels great. I didn't take any opiates last night for the first time since this whole thing went down a week ago today. But I did still take the Miralax, so I think it's time to cut that out. But I think that's a worthwhile update. Good job, tummy. Good job, surgeons. Poop. Who'da thunk I'd be so thankful to see my poop again. That's my poopy update. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good afternoon, Orthopedic Clinic, Westside Surgical. How may I help you?
My name is Noah Thomas. I had a procedure with Dr. Crow a week ago today. I was discharged from the hospital this past Friday and was told to call and schedule a follow-up appointment with Dr. Crow in 2 to 3 weeks.
Looking just slightly over the 2 weeks. 9:30 okay that morning?
9:30 sounds great.
Okay, perfect.
There were labs that I was told would come to me today regarding a biopsy of my tumor. I got an email from my MyChart, or from the Oregon Health Clinic in my MyChart at 2:30 this morning. But when I go to open it, there are no lab results, but the email says there are new lab results. Is there any way you could help me have that resent, or just put it on alert that I would love to get those results?
Okay, no, absolutely. Let me get a message back and we'll make sure that we do get those released, or...
Thank you very much.
Of course, you're very welcome, Noah.
All right, so we're all scheduled for my follow-up with my surgeon, who's incredible. I'll try to film that appointment, but I'll certainly give you guys updates on how that goes. That'll be in a couple weeks. Now I'm trying to get a hold of oncology. I think I was told to call them too. Trying to be a responsible human being. Let's see what we can do here.
Hello, you have reached the Department of Radiation Oncology at St. Vincent's Hospital.
Hello, my name is Noah Thomas. I recently had a surgery at St. Vincent that was cancer related. My surgeon was Dr. Sean Crow. I think I was supposed to call and make an appointment in 2 to 3 weeks from my release from the hospital to schedule an initial consult with someone from oncology. I am having trouble finding direct information as to who I'm supposed to contact. So starting with you, perhaps call me back if you can, 503-312. My date of birth is 1/31/1987, and my name is Noah Thomas. Thank you so much for your time. Okie dokie. Okay.
All right.
You've been sent a new test result from the Oregon Health Clinic.
Okay, let's see what it is. All right, what do we got here? CBC, magnesium, renal panel, stored image of general surgery. Those will be interesting.
No, there's nothing there when you do that.
Really?
Uh-huh. I messaged Dr. Crow to ask about that. Test results?
Probably. Scroll down.
Well, they just get older.
How recently?
This is the 19th. We're on the 23rd. Let's go to messages. Surgical
pictures.
That's
Summary of
what
your
I-
recent visit is now available. That's from the 19th and
That's
the
from the
13th.
2017. Automated messages. You have a new test result. Your care team will review your result within 3 days and provide more information.
So then we click there,
That's what I did. It took me here,
and
and it doesn't show anything.
well, maybe you haven't.
It's definitely not that one.
No?
These are just all from the 19th. I've checked all these.
Well,
I don't see anything.
I don't see it either. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'd expend some anxiety energy on nothing.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Some part of me is relieved to still not know. False alarm, everyone. False alarm, everyone. I'm definitely nervous about it being stage 3, and I've even let thoughts of creep into my head, like what if they were wrong about stage 4? But I think that's just part of being a human being and worrying. I don't know. I'm a little anxious, but I'm not sensing overdrive of fear. I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's certainly completely understandable.
Yeah.
To have anxiety over something that, I guess, if I were in your shoes, and I may be, because I'm waiting on my own prostate stuff, yeah, the possibility of having to do chemo is just not fun.
Yeah, I think I'm willfully ignorant as to what that would be like. I haven't given myself any leeway to even research it yet. I haven't looked into what it feels like. I haven't heard other people's testimonies about it. I'm just trying to stay ever present. So
well, there's still a reasonable chance you won't have to do chemo.
You really think so?
I do, because we have some alternative approaches that can be implemented, I think, pretty much right away.
Yeah.
And so we haven't talked with the oncology people.
No, I need to call them today. I'll call them right after this.
Just to make an appointment.
No, of course, that's what I'm supposed to do.
And we have at our disposal 2, for sure, maybe 3 oncologists who also use alternative approaches.
Yeah.
Not just go to chemo right away.
Right.
So we're going to get input from all these sources.
Yeah.
And then you get to make a decision with information. Right now we're in this vacuum. We're waiting on these results.
Right.
So that when we make our consultations with these experts, they're working from a place of understanding exactly what they're dealing with.
Right.
What you're dealing with. So I'm relatively non-anxious because I know we have all these resources.
Yeah, no, that helps. I don't take that lightly at all.
And I think it still doesn't take away the fact that not knowing is hard.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just learning as I go and taking this piece by piece. I can imagine that a stage 1 diagnosis versus a stage 3 will be pretty significant as far as how different my experience from today in the next few months will be.
Yeah.
I don't think I can even wrap my head around how different those 2 experiences will be. And that's the part that I'd love to know so I can continue preparing. I guess.
Yeah. It'll be nice once we have all our experts weigh in.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to have your mainstream oncologist, if you're stage 3 or I don't think you're 4 anyway. I think that's been ruled out, but I'm pretty sure if you're 3, they're going to want chemo.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to say if you're 2. I think everybody would be in agreement that at stage 1, you don't need chemo.
Yeah, no, that would be incredible.
The other oncologists may come in and say, even at stage 3, let's try these things first before chemo, because they've had incredible success and they've been mainstream oncologists and integrative alternative approach oncologists.
Yeah.
So they have been able to weigh the outcome differences, right? So pros and cons.
Right.
And that's information we don't have that we will get.
Yeah.
And it'll be probably pretty clear which way to go once we have more information. Right? If you're told, yeah, this approach has these risks, this approach has these risks, and you weigh them.
Do you know off the top of your head what the main risk of chemo is? Because it kills everything, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so the big risk of chemo, but it depends what chemo, and I don't know what they use for this particular cancer, so it's a little hard to go there.
Sure.
But always the worst risk is you suppress the immune system so completely. Yeah. Right? Because what chemo tends to do is it wants to kill fast dividing cells, because cancer cells are fast dividing.
Gotcha.
So there are other fast dividing cells, the lining of your intestinal tract, your hair follicles.
Right.
So you get your gut cells are sort of disrupted, your immune system gets disrupted to some extent, because you're always making new cells for white blood cells, etc. So I think it's the immune suppression that's the biggest concern.
Sure.
And that's why they always talk about when people are undergoing chemotherapy and their white counts are low, right? You don't even go out in public, right? Because you're more vulnerable to all infections, right? And I think that's probably the biggest risk. And if we can get through this and kill those cancer cells without having to do horrible chemo, that's the route I would go. Sure. And it'll be your decision. Yeah. But I know
we'll just have to approach it when we get there.
Exactly.
All right. So I was just sitting on the couch. It's about 6 o'clock. This whole day has been about hopefully getting the results as to what stage cancer I have. And I think I've done a pretty good job at just staying present and pushing it through my mind. But something else just hit my digital chart saying that there's test results awaiting my viewing. And my original thought, as you've seen in this video, is that we would do it together with my dad or my wife. And it's just me. And I think that's all right. I really would like to know. I think it would be good for my soul. I'm preparing for stage 3, praying for not stage 4 like they thought, and ready to be pleasantly surprised about whatever else we find. So let's do it. I can feel my heart racing a little bit. New surgical pathology exam hospital results from Monday, December 16th, 2024. Feeling a little lightheaded because I think I saw grade 3. My heart is starting to beat pretty fast. Shit, I don't know what I'm looking at exactly. I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess I was hoping it would just say stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Why did I do this without someone to help me understand it? Final diagnosis, right hemicolectomy, appendiceal goblet cell, adenocarcinoma, high grade, grade 3. The tumor invades into serosal surface. Foci of perineural invasion identified. Foci of lymphoma invasion identified. I'm going to punch this into ChatGPT and see if it clarifies if this means do the following biopsy results from my cancer tumor removal surgery suggest stage 3 cancer? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. It appears that it's stage 3 colon cancer, which sucks. And it makes me scared. That's what I was trying to prepare for. But maybe somewhere deep in my heart I was just hoping it would be stage 2 anyway. Okay. I'm a little lightheaded. I just need to chill out. And it's time to pray and it's time to fight like hell. I think I'm in shock. This feels much more overwhelming than even finding out I had a cancerous tumor in my intestines. I don't know if I've been in denial. Maybe this isn't normal. Like, this is really happening. This is really fucking happening. This is really happening. Crap. Damn. I told myself I was prepping for stage 3, but finding out it was stage 3, it's like maybe some part of me deep down was like, no, it's gonna be 1 or 2. Like it can't be stage 3. I'm very overwhelmed and I'm scared. I'm gonna go pray now and I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna talk to my wife and I'm gonna hold on to her tight. And I'm going to get ready to do everything I possibly can to overcome this. God, I hope I don't die in the next couple of years. Damn. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for not leaving me alone. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your prayers. Please keep sharing your testimonies. I need you. I really need you. We'll see you guys in the next video. Damn.